Hello, welcome to Yoga Galactica. Breathe, to walk on the earth, to be grateful. That's one of the most important things, being grateful for what you have, or grateful for someone in your life, or something that came into your life, for an animal, for nature. Try to focus on anything that you're grateful for and let that come in. And really also releasing things that don't serve you, whether that be a relationship, a object, a habit, a distraction, a emotion. And funny, because the card that jumped out of the unicorn deck today is anger. And when we keep anger inside of us, it is like a freaking bacteria, like a disease, like a worm that's like in you, and literally will grow and grow and grow and grow until you explode like a volcano if you do not release it in a constructive way. So yeah, I'm gonna share this live stream on my Facebook page. And if you are watching, if you could share this on your Facebook page as well, that would be amazing.
And while she does that, I'll just take over for a second. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining us. And again, whether you're watching right here, right now in this moment, or watching at a future date from our Facebook page or our YouTube page, we greatly appreciate it. And really, this is part of our journey and our mission to give back, to share with as many people as possible these teachings and technologies that have shifted our life so much. And Yoga Galactica really is a fusion of so many different modalities, and it's not just yoga. It encompasses Kundalini and hatha, pranayama, breath work, as well as meditation, visualization, deep relaxation, all weaved together with sounds to help you go deep within your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your essence, and all designed to make shift happen. So let's do that. We're definitely going to do that here today. And if you're tuning in, the best way to experience this transmission is to first and foremost plug into some speakers. You want to be able to amplify this so you can really hear us and hear the sounds that are going on. Secondly, carve out a quiet, distraction-free place where you can practice. Maybe that's in your home, your bedroom, your living room. Maybe that's in your office. Maybe you're outside on the beach or in a park. It really doesn't matter where you practice, but give yourself this 1 hour of distraction-free time. It's so important. And maybe grab some water, grab your mat, grab a towel, a blanket, something that you feel comfortable practicing on, and give yourself your all right here. And just like Kamala said, if you're able to share this on your page right now before we start, we greatly appreciate it. As many people that can see this, have access to this, and can watch and participate, the better. And the more this message and these transmissions get out, and really we're here for you guys. We're here as community, as tribe, as a resource, and we love you so, so much. We hope you have a great practice, and even if you don't follow along for the whole practice, you can just let this play in the background, and that's really nice because the crystal bowls, the sounds, the reminders of breathing are really helpful and beneficial. So you can just even let this play in the background and go about your day or work or whatever it is that you're doing. So I just want to let you know we love you guys, we appreciate you, we honor you, we see you, and let's have a great practice.
Yeah. So I'm going to read the card first, and then we will jump into practice. Anger, and this card is so beautiful. I wish I'm going to actually bring it up so you can see it. Let's see if this works.
It may work.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Whoops, shit.
Focus. I don't know.
There it is. I don't know if you can see it, but I hope you can. It's a beautiful black unicorn with fire seemingly coming out of it. We'll see if that worked. Okay. Anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. You may feel angry at yourself, another person, or with a situation in your life, but feel it is somehow unspiritual to express your rage. This fire unicorn is charging in to assure you that anger is not a negative energy. It has as much purpose and value as kindness or love. Feeling or expressing anger is not unspiritual. It is sacred to honor your emotions, and anger can be the fire you need to pull you out of a swamp of lethargy, hopelessness, or doubt. Anger can be the force that helps you overcome fear and take action. It can be the surge of power you need to finally set a boundary and say no to someone or something that is disempowering you. Anger can also be the key to unlocking deeper fears and being free of the wounds that lie beneath them. Anger is only dangerous when you repress or deny it. Just like a volcanic lava flow, if it builds up, it can be a destructive force when it finally erupts. This fire unicorn wants you to acknowledge your anger. Get to the heart of what is upsetting you and let yourself be angry. Feel it and revel in its messy beauty. Dance, stop, and stomp and roar from your anger. Pummel the cushions. Scream out all of your fury. Give yourself permission to fully feel, unleash, and release your anger. So long as you are not misdirecting your anger at anyone else, it can be empowering. Use it to fill yourself with life force and to move forward out of denial and repression. There is a wildness and beauty in your anger, and it can be such a gift when you see it as sacred. Ooh.
Aho.
Oh, aho. I love this card so much, and it is so important not to suppress the anger. And gosh, it's so true. So many times when I feel anger, there's always an underlying message. And when I get to the core of that anger, there's such sweet surrender and softness as I let it go and I learn a lesson. And we cannot hold anger in. It destroys us, just like stress. So today, we're going to work on releasing some of that by doing some super powerful exercises that may bring that emotion up. See if you can look past that emotion and see where this anger is truly coming from. And maybe we'll be able to work through some of that today. If you could see our puppies right now, they're working something out over here. We're not going to focus on them. But Siri, do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, anger was a big one for me. I was going through a lot of chronic pain at one point in my spine, my lower back, my jaw. I had really intense TMJ. And I read this book called Mind Body Prescription. And essentially, in summary, chronic pain is due to repressed anger. And this is coming from a doctor whose lifelong purpose was to help alleviate people that have had chronic pain for their whole life. And he found that at the root of this chronic pain was anger. Suppressed emotion and anger. So channel it, use it, really take this opportunity to bring it to the surface, honor it, thank it, and then let it go. That's all.
All right, so let's get with it. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for giving back to yourself. It is such a gift, first and foremost to you, but to everyone in your life and the greater of all good. So thank you for taking this time. All right. Finding a comfortable spot on your mat, pull the flesh out from underneath your thighs. Close your eyes. Let the corners of your lips tilt upwards. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold gently. Squeeze the breath around. Sip in more breath through the mouth. And think about your intention for today's journey. Let it swell within you. And whenever you're ready, powerfully exhale the breath. Hold empty. Turn your palms open to the sky. And I'd like you to think of one thing that you're grateful for in your life right now. Let that fill the emptiness. Deep inhale. And open the mouth, fearlessly sigh it out. Shake the shoulders, elbows, head, hands. Make a little noise, shake off the morning. Woo! Inhale, reach up to the sky, stretch. And as you exhale, palms come together and slow down to the center of the chest. And with a deep inhale, rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, create some friction. And as you exhale, coming back to stillness, aside from your breath. Feeling that prana, that life force, as if it's the first time you've ever taken a breath. Letting every single breath bring gratitude into your body. And we ask that with every exhale, anything in mind, body, and spirit, seen or unseen, that no longer serves us is released and removed. Bow your chin to your chest, please, and place your hands down onto the earth. Imagine that your hands are feeling through your mat, the floor, the gravel, the rock, the dirt, and down to the core of this great planet. Feel your energy merge with her. And with your head bowed, take a moment to just think of all the ways she gives to you every single moment of the day. All of her elements providing us with heat, with light, with energy, with everything we need, water, air to breathe. And with your head bowed, think of one way that you can give back to her today, even if it's just this right here, right now. And with your hands pressing down onto her, send her a prayer of love and gratitude. Placing your hands on your chest, palms flat against your body, head bowed. I'd like you to now bow to your journey, to you, to every single thing that it's taken to make you this miracle sitting right here, right now. This person that takes time to give back to themselves, to heal, to shift, and to do this every single day, as this journey will not end until we go back to the earth. Bow to your health and your body's ability to heal. And with your hands upon your body, send yourself a deep prayer of love and gratitude. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, letting your hands float down onto the earth. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, turning your head to the right, slide your right hand out, coming down to your elbow. Let your left hand slide up to your hip and just massage. Feel the tingles of energy as your hand touches your flesh, and just sending, yourself so much love, so much good energy. Breathing here. Inhale, stretching your arm up to the sky, swirling the left hand. And exhale, left hand folds over the left ear. Press the left sit bone down and gently, with micro movements, move the hips, move the pelvis. Maybe even move your head. Deep inhale. Sigh it out. Folding even deeper. Inhale, left hand up. Right hand up, slight back bend. exhale, hands come down to the heart and down to the earth. Inhale. Exhale, turn your head to the left, slide the left hand out, coming down to the left elbow. Right hand slides up to the hip. If you can, touch your skin. Give yourself this massage of love, of kindness. Being grateful for this sacred temple that is your body and all it does for you every day. And you don't even have to ask. Press the right sit bone down. Inhale, stretch the right hand up. When you're ready, swirl the wrist. breath and hold it empty. And in this emptiness, again, one thing that you're grateful for and let it fill you up. Deep inhale. Sigh it out. Breathe here. Notice that your breathing is now coming from the belly. Notice the shifts that you have made happen within your body, within your mind. Feel your connection to the earth and to you and to all, and savor that. And very gently lay your body down on your mat. And as you lay your body down on the mat, just relaxing completely. All the way down. Maybe even place your hand on your heart, being so grateful for you. Breathing long and deep here.
And if you're just joining us, we invite you to come lying down on your back and just finding yourself in a comfortable, relaxed position here. And again, taking a precious moment to have gratitude for this earth, for yourself, for your breath, for breath is life. And now we have the opportunity to share with you one of our favorite breathing exercises, techniques called the Wim Hof Breath. And this is one of our most favorite breathing exercises because of how radical and powerful of a shift it can create in just 2 to 3 short minutes. So many of you have been practicing with us, so you know this breath, but for those of you that are new, what we're going to be doing is taking about 30 to 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth. And the exhale is a soft exhale, also through the mouth. We do it rhythmically, we do it together, and it sounds like this. So go ahead and synchronize in right here. Big, powerful breath, soft exhale. Big, powerful breath, soft exhale. Good, keep going. And you want to breathe so big that the belly and chest expand, the lower ribs expand. Every single part of your lungs are receiving this vital oxygen. So really exaggerate the movement. Really get the whole body into this. Good, halfway there, keep going. And it's normal as we do powerful breath work like this to feel shifts within the body. Maybe it brings up frustration. Maybe it brings up some form of resistance or even anger. Breathe into that. That's okay. Good. Here we go. 10 more. Really get it. Last 3, 2, 1. Together, take a deep inhale and hold full at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale all the breath out. And now you're going to hold empty in this space. Stay here with the breath held out as long as you can. Relax the body completely. Surrender, release, let go. Enjoy this experience. Enjoy this moment. Try to hold the breath out here in this space as long as you can. Maybe that's only 15 or 20 seconds, or maybe it's a minute or 90 seconds. But just stay here. And it's so important that you relax your body. Imagine you're merging into the air, the ether. Imagine that you're melting and merging into the earth beneath you. Good. And when you feel it you guys. That's it. Stay in this space. Surrender, release, let go. And if you've held in now as long as you can, just let the breath come back to neutral. Slow, smooth, long, deep breathing. Just feeling all of those shifts that have taken place with just a few short minutes of movement, of breath work. And sometimes that's all it takes. And so we encourage you guys, if you find any of these exercises or breathing techniques helpful or valuable, to really use them in your tool belt. Bring them into your life. Start practicing them daily. That's one of the most important things you can do, is have a daily practice that connects you to yourself, to the earth, to this magnificent life. We're going to do that breath one more time. So before we begin, take a nice big inhale. Exhale the breath. Make sure you're lying down on your back. And round 2, here we go. Good. 5. We will keep count for you. So you really just focus on pulling that breath in. Get in touch with your body. Get in touch with this visceral feeling of breathing so deeply. And it's this breath alone that's going to create the shift within your body. And then we pair it with all the movement, the yoga, the meditation, the mindfulness. It really creates a vortex of shift. So here it is. Halfway, we're building that fire. And if there's anything that you want to offer to the fire, be it sadness, anger, a habit, a thought pattern, now's your opportunity. Offer it to the fire. Let it go. Here we go. Last 10. Really get it. And 3, 2, 1. Together, inhale. We hold the breath at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale all the breath out. And again, sinking deep into inner space. This is your time to let go, to release. Hold the breath here at the bottom as long as you can. Stay in this space. Relax deeply. Let go. Any residual tension, stress, tightness, anxiety, doubt, worry, fear, let it go. And stay in this space with the breath held out as long as you can. Again, try to relax even deeper, 20% deeper. How deep can you go? When you're ready, when you feel it, when you've held out as long as you can, allow yourself to take a nice big deep inhale. When you take that breath in, really fill up the lungs, the torso, the body. Imagine you're even filling up the legs, the arms, the face, the brain, every single cell of your body receiving this vital oxygen, and hold the breath in at the top. Stay in this space as long as you can. Good, that's it. You're doing it. Now, bringing your awareness, your attention right to your heart center, and see if you can feel your heart pumping this freshly oxygenated blood through your body. And while your focus is at your heart, I want you to think of one thing in your life that you're grateful for. It doesn't matter how small or as big as it may seem, but just focus on that thing, and now focus on the gratitude for how that thing makes you feel. And then filling up your whole body with this gratitude. Let it resonate and flow through your whole body. Good, that's it, you guys. You're doing it. Congratulations. And give yourself a little form of congratulations here too. If you've held in as long as you can, just let the breath come back to neutral. Long, deep breathing. And if you're still in the breath, join us when you're ready.
And now we're going to bring the knees up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees. And in a little rocking motion from the hips, start to rock the knees towards the chest and then rock them back. Rock the knees towards the chest and then rock them back. Good. Now, drawing circles with the knees in one direction on the sky. And as you do this, let the legs be heavy, really massaging the lower back and spine here. And now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Good. And then we're going to take the legs straight up into the sky. Make sure your whole spine is touching down, your shoulders, the back of your head. And bring your legs straight up to 90 degrees. And in this position, begin to roll the feet in one direction. And now rolling the feet in the opposite direction. Pointing the toes and then flatten the feet, extend through the heel. Point the toes and then extend through the heel. Now take your arms straight up, matching the legs. And here we take 5 slow, deep breaths. And this reverse tabletop position is so good. It's a passive pose. It's excellent for resetting the spine. Excellent for letting the blood flow from the feet and hands back down into the torso and the heart. Good. Now take your hands and clasp them behind the back of the head and the neck. Take a deep inhale as you are. And as you exhale to the count of 5, we're slowly going to lower the legs all the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the legs touch down. And on an inhale, bring the legs back up. And now as you exhale, slowly lower them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. And if you need to modify this posture by tucking your hands underneath your hips, or maybe even just doing one leg at a time, that is okay. Good. Synchronize the movement with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. And try to breathe in and out through the nose. Good. Keep going. Keep flowing. 45 seconds. Really keep the head and neck on the ground. Relax the shoulders. Relax all the muscles in the face. Good, that's it. 25 seconds. Pulse the legs up. Focus at the navel point. Good. Feel your strength building. Breathe even deeper. That's it, you guys. Last little bit. 10 seconds. Inhale the legs up, hold, and as you exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Take your hands on top of the legs and just let the legs make circles in one direction, and then making circles in the opposite direction. Give yourself a nice big hug. Wrap the arms around the knees. And as you exhale, let the legs totally unwind and unfold down onto the mat. Come laying down on your back. Relax the body completely. Enjoy these beautiful, precious moments in between the exercises. Allowing the body and the nervous system to adjust, to recenter, to recalibrate.
Good job, you guys.
Deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Pull your knees back up into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Take a moment to tell your body and yourself, I love you. Thank you. We're going to do an exercise now that we're going to use breath of fire for. So, keeping your knees bent, we're going to jump into breath of fire. If you know it, go ahead and jump in. If you've never done it, stick your tongue out of your mouth and begin to pant like a dog, focusing on the exhale. Notice that the in-breath, the inhale comes naturally. The navel is pumping, and when you're ready, close the mouth and transfer that breath to the nose. And then we're going to wrap our arms tightly around our shins, bring our nose to our knees, and continue breath of fire. Squeeze as tight as you can. And remember, it's the exercises that challenge you, that frustrate you the most, that are going to bring the most into your body and into your life. So give it your all, yogis. We got this. Squeeze even tighter, 22 seconds. Taking your hands to your belly. Feel your heart beating. And be grateful for that heart. Your sacred heart moving the blood through the body, keeping everything going. Let this gratitude run through your veins. It's medicine. Pulling your knees back into your chest. First, rock from side to side, letting your head rock with your knees. And then placing your hands underneath your knees. Kick your head, legs over your head, and begin to rock up and down. See if you can touch every single vertebra down to the mat as you rock your body. Have fun with it. Breathing and rocking with your breath. Noticing your spine and how it feels. And then one more, and let's rock ourselves all the way up to a seated position on our mats. Close your eyes, turn your palms up, and feel all the shift in your body that you have already made happen. Bravo, yogis. Breathing here. Let's roll over our knees. We're going to come into a tabletop position on our mat. Spread our fingers wide. Look down at your knees. Make sure they're directly underneath your hips. Drop your chin to your chest. Deep inhale. Exhale. Shake your head gently. No. slow tilt the head back. Exhale, round the back. Press the breath out. Inhale. Squeezing the breath out with the navel. Activating the root chakra as you exhale by squeezing anus and sex organs as you exhale. Breathe powerfully. Let's pick up the pace one notch.
May the long time sun shine upon you, and let all love surround you in the pure light within you.
For this last bit, let's exhale out our mouth and stick our tongues out as far as we can as we do that. Releasing fear, anger, grief from the lungs, toxins from the bodies. We got this.
Let all of this love surround you in the pure light within you.
15 seconds.
Let it guide your way.
Deep inhale. Hold, squeeze, sipping more breath. Send out your intention and exhale the breath out. Hold empty, squeeze. Up the navel. Deep inhale. And right here, sigh it out. Breathing into your body, drop your chin down to your chest. With an inhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder, roll the head, and follow that roll with your hips as you exhale. Spiraling the body, swirling the energy. Other direction. You encounter any tight spots, holding in that spot, breathing into it. Coming back to center. Gently sitting back on your heels, nice and tall, eyes closed. Reach over to the left hand with the right. Reach over to the wrist. Begin massaging the wrist. And then the palm of the hand. Don't miss any of it. These hands create magic every single day. They feed, they love, they create. How often do you thank them? Thank your hands, each finger, each knuckle, fingernail. Let's move over to the right hand, massaging with the left. And as you do this gratitude exercise for your hands, let that Gratitude for every single part of your body, every cell of your body, and the mitochondria within each cell. Send gratitude to your body and all it does every day. Roll the wrist. Other direction. And then shake out your hands. And then gently coming back into a comfortable seated position. Palms open wide. Breathing here. You're doing such a good job.
Taking these moments in between the exercises to allow yourself to drop into a deep meditative space. And all that really means is creating a sense of mindfulness, being aware of all the sensations swirling through your body, focusing and being aware of your breath, slowing it down even more, noticing everything that's happening around you with a soft focus, not paying attention to anything in particular, but just opening up your senses and being aware of it all. Good. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to come floating back into a tabletop position on our mats. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, we're going to step the feet forward into a forward fold right here on our mat. And take this time right now to let your whole body just hang, stretching through the backs of the legs, stretching through the lower spine, the head and neck. Let the head and neck be nice and loose. Gently shake the head, and then nodding up and down. Good. Now let the knees be slightly bent, and on an inhale, we're going to roll the spine up. Take it slow, press the feet down. And on an inhale, sweep the arms up above the head, connect the palms. And as you exhale, let them float down the center line of the body. And we repeat, deep inhale, sweep the arms, reach them out, reach up. And as you exhale, begin to fold forward. Stretch, reach, lengthen. Good, all the way. Now, inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, folding again, even deeper. Inhale, roll the spine up. Take it slow. Sweep the arms up in the same motion. Connect the palms above the head. And let the hands float down the center line of the body. And we repeat. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Sweep the arms. Exhale, fold, stretch, reach, lengthen. Good, all the way down. That's it. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, folding again. And this time, hands come out to the sides. And inhale, hinging all the way up from the hips. Up, hands come above the head. Exhale, let them float down all the way to the center of the chest and down to your sides. Now, we're going to do a leg energizer, good for the core of the body, the quads, the glutes, the navel. And it's a yogic squat is what we call it. So look down at your feet. Make your feet a little bit wider than hips distance, so maybe about 14 to 15 inches. Both feet are pointing perfectly parallel and straight out in front of you. Good. Hands can be on the hips, prayer position, or even by your sides. And what we're going to do is inhale, top in this standing position. And as you exhale, you're going to push your hips behind you, come into a squat, lower the hips down, and then inhale back up. Inhale, exhale, lowering down. Imagine you're trying to sit on a bench that's right behind you. Inhale up, exhale, lower. Inhale up, exhale down. Take it slow as you lower down. No need to rush through it. Really feel your legs engaged. Feel the quads, the glutes, the navel, the core, everything engaged. Good. Slowly lower down. Inhale up. Slowly lower down. Inhale up. And you want to keep your head and neck upright. So we're not
bending forward and leaning forward. We're lowering at the hips. That's it, you guys. 30 seconds. Really use that breath. Bring it in. 20 seconds. Keep going. Here we go, last 10. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up and exhale. Let the breath come back to neutral. Finding yourself standing tall. Again, with the eyes closed, palms facing forward. Breath is slowing down. Just opening up all of your senses to feel that swirling energy through the body. Feel your connection to the earth through the feet. And feel your connection to the cosmos above through the crown of your head. And just know you are the perfect blend of here, this earth, this terrestrial land, as well as the cosmos, the universe, the stars. Good, and now we're going to work on a little balance here in this upright position. So, we're going to be doing tree pose, but we're going to have a short sequence to get into it. And all of this is just a practice, so if you lose your balance or come out of it, that's okay. So again, looking down at your feet, we're first going to shift the weight into the right foot. You want that foot pointing directly forward ahead of you. Take your hands out by your sides. This is important. Now, press the big toe of the right foot down. Take your left foot out about 2 feet and then raise it off the ground. Good. Only a few inches. This is our starting point. And I want you to take 3 to 5 long, deep breaths right here. This is going to begin to stabilize you. It's going to begin to engage all of those muscles in the connective tissue. Good. Keep your spine tall and upright. 2 more breaths. Now, you can either stay here in this position, or if you like, you can bring that left foot up to the upper inner thigh of the right leg. Good. Knee is bent. Now, this is tree pose. Hands can stay by the sides. Bring them to the heart center, or you can let them float up above the head, whatever feels best for you. We're going to take 5 slow, deep breaths here. And if you lose the balance, if you have to come out, that's fine. Take a moment and come back in the same way that we did. Good. 2 more breaths. Here we go. Inhale together deeply. And as you exhale, carefully release that leg. Release the hands. And now, bounce up and down. Shake it out. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle through the whole body. Wiggle, shake, bounce up and down. Make a little noise. Hands come above the head. Shake the hands out. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. And now come back to center. Take 3 deep breaths here in between. Pause. Slow the breath down. Feel your heartbeat slowing down. That's it. Good. Now, looking down at the feet again. This time we shift the weight into the left foot. But first, make sure that foot is pointing directly forward. Now, press that big toe of the left foot down to the earth. Take the hands by the side. Start to stretch the right foot out away from you. And then raise it off the ground 3 to 5 inches. And again, we're going to pause here. This is our first step of this balancing, stabilizing posture. Good. Hands are by your sides. Even if you're swaying or even if you need to come down in this position, that's okay. Come back in the same way we did. 1 step at a time. Good. And if you like, You can increase by bending the knee, bringing the right foot up to the inner thigh of that left leg. Now, hands can either stay by the sides or they can come to the heart center. Or if you like, you can bring them all the way up above the head for full tree pose, 5 deep breaths. It really helps if you focus your gaze at one spot that's not moving, as well as squeezing the earth with the big toe. Imagine you're like an eagle with a claw gripping the earth. Good. 3 more. That's it, you guys. Here we go. Together, inhale. Hands float to the heart. Release the right leg. And now give the whole body a shake. Wiggle it out, shake it out, move, shake the legs, bounce up and down. Good, just wiggle, make some noise. That's it. It's my favorite part. Good, inhale, sweep the arms up, reach up, connect the palms, exhale, fold. Good, take the hands to the top of the mat. Step the feet back into plank position. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. Good. We're going to come up to cobra. So inhale, push into the earth. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Pull the shoulders down. 3 deep breaths as you gently snake from right to left. Then inhale, center. And exhale, we're going to come floating all the way down onto our bellies. Turn your head to the right or the left. Take your hands down by your sides. And allow yourself to relax fully and completely here. We're almost there, you guys. I think we have just 1 or 2 more exercises. You're doing so well. Stick with it, and we're going to have a nice sound bath for you.
So you're laying down on your stomach. Go ahead and roll over onto your back. And begin breath of fire here. Lift your head up. Hands point towards your feet. Breath of fire. Lift the right leg 4 inches off the ground. Breathing long and deep here. Thanking your body, thanking yourself. Let's go ahead and just stretch our bodies all the way out. We'll do one final spinal stretch to release. your right knee into your chest. Grab your right knee with your left hand. Stretch your right arm straight out to the side of your body. Deep inhale. As you exhale, scoot your hips to the right. Lower that right leg over to the left and take your gaze to the right. Breathe into the spine. Long, deep belly breaths. Inhale, pull the knee gently into your chest. And exhale, releasing the right leg gently down. Inhale, pull the left knee up. Grab the left knee with the right hand and take your left arm straight out to the side of your body. Take a deep inhale right here. And as you exhale, scoot your hips to the left, rotate the knee to the right, and take your gaze to the left. Breathe here. Surrendering to this pose. Surrendering down onto this earth. Thanking yourself for giving your all to you, the most important person in your life. Inhale, pull the left knee up and into your chest. Give it a squeeze and then join it with the right. Give both knees a squeeze and gently rock from side to side, letting your head rock with your knees. We did it. And finally, stretch your body out onto your mat. Palms open wide to the sky. Let's take a really deep inhale through the nose. Hold that breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Breathe. from abusive homes, our gurus from poverty, our teachers from AA, our poets from prison, our prophets from the outskirts. Sometimes our saints don't wake up privileged with the intention of making the future better, but focused on how they're going to get through the day. Because Source works in mysterious ways. Sometimes freedom is going to come from betrayal, courage from regret, hope from loss, love from disbelief, vitality from horror, motivation from rage, nurturing and beauty from suffering. And something right is going to come from all that's wrong, because Great Spirit works in mysterious ways.
Taking a nice big deep inhale. And exhale the breath. Another nice big inhale. And gently sigh it out. Letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle and move. And then bringing that up into the hands and the feet, the wrists and the ankles. And take your arms, stretch them up and over the head and squeeze through the whole body. And as you relax, bring the knees up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees and just begin to gently rock from right to left. Just twisting and turning, shifting and moving. When you're ready, wrap the arms around the legs, give yourself a giant hug, and tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you're ready, begin to rock yourself up and down on your spine, rocking up and down, doing this a handful of times until you rock yourself all the way up into a seated position here on your mat. And keeping the eyes closed for these final moments, dropping into this meditative space, focusing on your breath. Take the hands, rub them together, creating some heat, some friction, and then press the palms together, press the thumbs into the chest at the heart center. And as we breathe here together in these final moments, first and foremost, let's thank this space that we're practicing in today, wherever you may be, your home, your office, outdoors. We will be here and have gratitude for the space shift and the ability to have these transmissions here today. And in this next moment, thinking of somebody in your life that needs a little bit of a boost or a shift, and from your heart, beam them out whatever it is you may think they need right now. Let it flow. And now, just like a light, radiate it from the core of your being and send it all across this globe, offering peace, love, healing, health, prosperity, abundance, harmony, balance to anywhere and everywhere it's needed. And then letting the chin fold into the chest, and as you turn inward here for these final moments, first and foremost as an acknowledgement of you, of all of your magical, mystical powers to self-heal, to help and be of service to others, and to really be a great teacher for yourself. And then sharing this with all of our teachers, our mentors, and all of those that have helped us along this journey. And without them, we could not be here doing this today. So we are forever grateful. Satnam, Namaste, Aho, blessed be. Slowly coming back into the space, allowing the eyes to gently blink open, the soft gaze. And we just want to extend a huge amount of thanks for joining us here today, or anytime you may be watching this video. Perhaps you watch it multiple times. And so we just thank you so much. It really is an honor and a pleasure to be here sharing with you guys as part of our goal, part of our mission to just spread these teachings that have helped us so much, and we know they've helped the lives of so many. So use them, use these videos, find our podcasts. We have tons of classes, breath work, all here designed to make shift happen. And thank you, Kamala, for being an amazing guide and just so awesome and beautiful and sharing all of your gifts. I love you.
I love you, and thank you for meeting me right here and doing the same every single day.
Yes.
I see you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. And remember, this work is the good stuff, and it never ends. We'll be doing it every day until the day we go, upgrading body, mind, and spirit. But we believe in you, believe in yourself, and do it. We love you so much.
We love you guys. If you feel called, if you got benefit from this experience, we accept donations, and you can do that electronically via PayPal. Our PayPal is Yoga Galactica at gmail.com. Our Venmo is the @ Yoga Galactica, all one word. You can also visit our website, yogagalactica.com, and find the donate tab there. And we greatly appreciate it. We thank you. Join us. Find us on our social. Stay connected. We're constantly doing amazing yoga classes, sound baths, healing ceremonies. So stay connected. We love you. Share this and have an amazing rest of your day.